Havilah, you said something so key, that not every influencer has authority. And, you know, if what we're seeing even in this season is that God is drawing a line between what is just sound and what is power. You know, at the end of the day, I don't want to have influence on the earth if I don't have influence in heaven. I want to be known in heaven. I want to be the one, when I begin to pray, the angels say, hey, it's Stephanie praying. We need to move, you know? So at the end of the day, I think that even the whole topic of influence, it has been diluted to be about, you know, this following a crowd or just this nonsense, because at the end of the day, true influence comes with authority, it comes with responsibility, and it comes with being a shepherd. You're leading something. And so, I mean, right now you do have the millennials, and people are like, hey, what do you want to be in life? And it's like, I want to be an influencer. And it's like, what does that mean? What are you influencing? Because at the end of the day, there are two agendas on the earth. There's the agenda of God and there's the agenda of Satan. And your life is driving one. And I want to be the one who is in alignment with the will of God. And that doesn't always look like the popular thing. That doesn't always look like the easy thing to do, but it is the kingdom thing to do. And so that is what my heart is after. I believe that being a woman of influence is about being a woman who is aligned with the will and the way of God, moving in integrity, moving in his character, and moving in his authority. I don't want to be someone that people will know your name and you pray and nothing happens. I want to be the one, just like you said, signs and wonders follow them. I want to be the one that, Lord, heaven should know about me. When I wake up in the morning, the enemy should be afraid about the places I step into, not just about people clapping and looking at me. No, not that. That is not, I mean, you can keep that kind of influence if that's what it, you know, sums up to. But I do believe that for every woman watching, when you recognize what true influence is, then you are not really concerned about how many people follow you. You are concerned for the one. You are concerned for, Lord, who is it that you have called me to impact? Who is it that you have called me to reach out to? Who is it? There was a prophetess that we don't really hear much about in the Bible, but all we know about her, it was that she was in the temple day and night praying for the coming of the Messiah. There was something about her life that was so consecrated that she could be trusted with the weight of praying for the Messiah. That's influence. The people may not have known her, but the Lord saw her and heaven took notice of her. And that's really what I'm after. And I believe that's what every woman should be after. If I want to go back to something Laurie shared, that, you know, not every influencer is a truth teller. And we want to be truth tellers as believers. And how else would you be a truth teller unless you are intimate, you have an intimate relationship with the truth himself, and he is Jesus. And to have that level of intimacy, it is a crushing. It's picking up your cross and following him. You know, what is that cross? What is that weight? What is that burden for any of you watching? And that could be release of what may feel like your comfort zone. That could be holding back, holding on to your opinions. You know, Jesus had opinions. Jesus had a will, but his ultimate will was to do the will of his Father. And so we have to recognize that when we step in and when we say, I am a daughter of the Most High God, and for even the men watching, when you say, I am a son of the Most High God, that you are taking on your true identity. And that means that there's an identity that you have learned, there's an identity that has been put on you, and that has to be stripped. Because a lot of times all this being too opinionated and all of that, it's coming from the flesh. And the cross is to say, I'm putting my flesh on this cross and it's not going to have me, but I would have authority over it by my spirit.
I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe today and you'll never miss a new upload.
And don't forget to check out our Better Together shop. Thanks for being a part of our community.